ladies and gentlemen, Ben Bailey.
This is the way we start the show. If you find it annoying, you probably should go. 'Cause this is the way we start the show. Hello, hello in Ohio. Hello in Alamogordo. Hello, hello in Victoria, British Columbia. Hello, hello in Buffalo. And hello to Buffalo. Not people in Buffalo, but actual buffaloes. Hello, hello, you Buffalo. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. This is episode number... Are you ready? This is episode number 66. Holy shit, get your kicks. It's number 66. I can't believe it.
Woo!
Episode 66, and I, of course... Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Sorry.
Big cheer from the home audience. I did not adjust the volume on that controller of the noise. It's supposed to be 2 from the top, right?
Yep. There we go.
Yes, hello, hello, everyone. I, of course, this is Working From Home, episode 66. I, of course, am Ben Bailey. If you're looking at me and you're thinking, do I know that guy from something? No, you don't. People think I look like the guy from Cash Cab, but I'm actually much funnier. I am actually the guy from Cash Cab, and I'm wearing something right now that I never wore once on that show. Never once in, I don't remember how many episodes we did, but a shitload of them, and I never once had a beard. I never once had any facial hair, any hair of the face. Is it weird? Is it weird to see me with a beard? I'm going to rhyme everything in honor of Dr. Seuss. And the fact that there's like this big thing going on that Dr. Seuss was racist. I think, didn't he create like 6,000 different fictional species that looked completely fucking different from each other? And like every book is about how they should be nice to each other instead of being total dicks. Could we draw the fucking line somewhere? Yertle the turtle, I mean, he was being a dick, okay? He made all the other turtles stand on top of each other under him so that he could claim to rule a mule. And the mule was like, I never even heard of you, you dumb fucking turtle. They're all suffering, so you can rule me. I will kill you. You're a turtle. I'm a mule. Shut the fuck up, Yertle. I didn't mean to start ranting. I'm a little grumpy, I'm going to be honest, because I have facial hair, which normally I would have shaved off because it starts annoying the shit. Like, here's what happens. It starts to grow out. And you're like, oh, this, I guess, looks kind of cool. It looks kind of like every guy on TV who, like, just has the same length beard every day. But then it starts to curl around and it starts to poke you. Like, when the hairs are growing out, it's fine. When they curl back around and they're all growing back in, that sucks. Was that me interrupting you?
Yes.
I was like, what was that? Did I make that terrible noise? So I'm beyond that phase. I've got the beard going, and it's itchy. It's itchy as something that is very itchy. But I'm growing it, and I'm okay with it. I'm doing it I'm excited. I'm doing it, you guys, for a role, an acting role, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. But you already know that it's a guy who has at least part of a beard. Yeah, I landed a role. It's a guy who has part of a beard on his face, but not the whole thing. When I was like 17, I was trying to grow a beard, and so I just didn't shave for like 2 years. And people like, what are you doing? Like, I didn't have a beard yet. I couldn't grow it yet, but I wanted it so bad. I remember this. I was a lifeguard. I remember this woman was like, she was like, what are you doing? How come you haven't shaved your face? And I just ignored her. And she's like, are you trying to grow a beard? Because it doesn't look like you could grow one. And I was like, how does one try to grow a beard? Twitter, you son of a bitch, Twitter. Twitter is out. Here's the thing about growing a beard. You don't have to try to grow a beard. You just grow the beard. Look, there's a little bit of Emma's head. And it's Twitter that brought Emma's portion of Emma's forehead brought to you by Twitter on tonight's programming. It's on the right one. I checked it. Major. You too. Oh, and there's some laughs, and I'm alive again. We are live, and I'm alive. Hello, everybody. It's me, the Dirty Jobs guy. Hello. That's a different show. You know, it's Dr. Seuss. We're rhyming. Hello in Spinalo. What? Welcome back, YouTubers. We resumed. I don't know how we did that shit. Live resumed. We now bring you live again. Right back to the same place. Moments later. I always wonder if people tune in right at that point. They think something is wrong. Hey guys, hey, welcome back. Everybody's back on track. Facebook and Instagram, you guys are being good. You're behaving well. And we're raising money for charities. I'm growing a beard because I have no choice. People are like, are you trying to grow a beard? You're like, no, you don't have to try at all. You just don't do anything. And it just grows right out of your face like that. I remember, like, when I was a kid, a couple times I let it grow, and people start to ask. My friend goes, are you growing a Christmas beard? I'm like, what? Is that some special? It would be gray. I guess it'd be white. A white beard would be a Christmas beard. This is more like a rob a convenience store beard. But that's not what I was trying to grow. I was trying to grow a Christmas beard. I was like, argh! Are you trying to grow a beard? Yeah. Quit interrupting and let me concentrate. Is it working? You guys see any hairs? You can't try to grow a beard. Are you growing a beard? Well, I'm not shaving, if that's what you mean. Hey, did you stop shaving? Yeah. Yep. I'm trying. I'm finally trying to grow a beard. I'm going to try it. As opposed to just not doing anything at all. Hey, are you trying to grow a mustache? Well, if I just eat food and drink water and sleep and shit and stuff, the fur just grows right out of me. I don't have a lot of, it's more of a control thing. Like, it's more about editing. Like, I really want hair to grow from here, but like, here? No. Do I need a 3-inch fucking needle thick? What's that for? Why? You trim that thing with a nose clipper. It sounds like it's like a mini. Oh, I got it. That hurt. That hurt a little. That thing was a part of me. It's like an extra limb. Remember, folks, I've said this before on the show. We all have an obligation, a moral obligation, to tell strangers, people that we don't know, about nose hair issues. If you see a person with a full walrus, say something. Their family is not going to do it, or it wouldn't have gotten to where it is now. Say something. You're a stranger. It doesn't fucking matter. They can hate you. You'll never see them again. Maybe 10 years later. And they will hug you. They will break down crying because you changed their fucking life. How? By telling them that they have like a bush a fucking pipe cleaner sticking out of one nostril, and no one can look at that. You have to do something about that if you want to have some sort of a social life, let alone a relationship. Maybe you find another person with a... Am I being insensitive? Are you guys gonna... Hey, people who have a lot of nose hair that's visible are people too. Yeah, people who need love, so tell them about the fucking nose hair. Just go up to them. I got bad news and I got worse news. Which one do you want first? And they're gonna say, I'll take the bad news, of course. Because that's what you say when someone gives you those options. You want the bad news or the worst news? Well, just shit at me all together, all at once. I don't care. You hire somebody and hit me with both at the same time. And then I'll decide which is worse. If those are your options, just turn around and get the fuck out. Who invited you in here anyway with your bad and worse? You want the bad news or the worst news? I want you to find someone else to talk to. That's all you got? Fuck yourself. By the way, you got the bottom of a fir tree sticking out of the middle of your face. That's the bad news. The bad news is you have a full mustache that originates inside your nose. Inside, this is international symbol for inside your nose. The bad news is you have a full mustache that originates inside your nose. And the worst news is that your family doesn't give a fuck about you. And your friends don't care if you die alone. Because they've not told you about the bushes. You all right over there? Getting like a really negative vibe from that part of the room.
Oh, I'm very focused.
Okay, good, sorry.
I mean, I'm like in the command center here. There's lots going on.
Just go up like this, squint. They won't even know. It's just, I don't know how to tell you this, buddy, but, whoo! Just grab it. Are you not aware of this? I'm holding you by it. You must know that it's here. Darndest thing, I was walking through the airport the other day, and the guy from Cash Cab came up and grabbed me by the nose hairs. Sounds crazy, but man, he did me a favor. I'm getting married next week. Sue Ellen finally said yes. Because Ben Bailey pulled a hedgehog out of my face. Tell people if you see a person with some sort of issue, or if you smell it, tell them. They don't know you. If you're next to someone in public transportation that smells, to tell them, look, I don't know how to tell you this, but if you can't tell by the body language of all these people passed out on the floor around you, you fucking stink and you need to do something. I will help you. That's how bad it is. I will hose you down if that's what I have to do. I don't know how, what is this, a 3.5 hour flight? Yeah, we're gonna fix this shit before they close that fucking door. You got any mouthwash up there? Hey. Boom. This guy, we gotta do something about the odor coming from the man in 3F before you close that fucking door. I never have ever used that thing, ever. Somebody does it, I'm like, what do? You don't push the button. They're human beings. You catch their eye as they go by, or you put up your hand. Boom. Everyone on the whole plane is like, oh, fuck you. Stop hitting the button. No one's getting out of here until we're on the ground again. Just turning on the light. Oh, damn it. You know, that's what they're doing up there in the galley when that button. Ugh. Can't you tell by the smell that I'm busy ruining the meatloaf? I do not want to be interrupted. Do you care for a cookie? It'll melt the roof off your mouth all the way to your brain. Go ahead. And here's some ice cream that's frozen like a fucking rock. Put them together. I don't miss the travel. I really don't. I don't. If we could somehow make this profitable for me, and I would no longer have to go places and see things and do things, that would be better for me. I'm just kidding. I can't wait to get the fuck out of here again. So I'm growing a beard for a role, an acting role. I've actually gotten an acting role in a program. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll just have to wait and see. And if you don't see, well, then you won't see. See? So it's making me a little ornery because it's poking at me a lot. That and an injury, a wrist injury. Yeah, heard it playing hockey. Yeah, which sounds good, right? Because you're like, oh, he plays hockey. He must be a manly man. He must be tough. He must be an athlete. Injured himself playing hockey. That's something to be proud of. Now, but then when I really heard it, I was shaking a bottle of juice. So I hurt one side while playing hockey, and I hurt the other side shaking a bottle of vegetable juice. Oh, did you hurt the wrist? Yeah. Yeah, I was shaking the juice. Trying to pretend it's an expression for something tougher. Yeah, I did it shaking the juice. What? Yeah, that's right. I was shaking the juice. And I hurt my wrist while I was shaking the juice. You ever shake the juice? You gotta shake that juice, boy. Woo! Shake it. Oh, I hurt my arm. And I knew right away, you know? Sometimes you're like, oh, that hurts a little. Other times you're like, oh no, this time I've really done it. Oh no. I need to go to the doctor, but I don't want to go. And then they're like, it's a sprain. And you're like, oh, no, I need something better than that. That sounds like bullshit. No one's going to believe it. I knew you were making a big deal out of nothing. It's just a sprain. I'm like, it's actually a bad injury, but it's just a sprain. People are like, what? Fuck you. Get back in the game. No, I sprained it. I sprained my wrist. You sprained it? Oh, what color? Torn ligaments. That's what you say. I tore ligaments. Everybody goes, oh, shit. Fuck, man. Are you still going to be able to jerk off? That's what they really worry about. I'm righty, so. No problem. Besides, a little something different, right? Keep the brace on. What's that? Oh, that's something new. You gotta have a brace. You need a brace or something to report back. And people are like, what happened? I sprained it. They're like, pussy. I broke it in 3 places. Really? No, but torn ligaments. I tore ligaments, though. They were torn. They were partial tears. By partial. You mean you could shake a fucking juice, but you can't play Tuesday? But so I'm ornery because I can't do a lot of shit because I have torn ligaments. I tore ligaments in my wrist. Everyone's like, oh, it's carpal tunnel. No, not everything that happens in the wristal area is carpal tunnel syndrome, by the way. It's not just carpal tunnel. Carpal tunnel is a little tunnel in there. It's the carpal tunnel. People are like, do you have carpal tunnel? Like, yeah. 2. I got 2 of them. How about you? Oh, no, I mean the syndrome. Restless leg? Carpal tunnel. She is screaming it up tonight, that one. I'm loving it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting her. Do you have carpal tunnel? Yeah, I have two. I have one in my right and one in my left. People on Facebook are like, oh my God, you just got them backwards. Because it's flipped over. I tore ligaments in my wrist. Sucks because I can't do stuff that's been keeping me sane. I can't play my guitar, really. I can play like up to here, and then I have to like refrain. Nope, back to the top, everybody. Because if I slide up a little too far, ouch! I got a juice injury. It starts hurting again. It comes through in the songs. You could probably hear in the songs tonight because I'm playing with an injury. I was shaking a juice. Haven't been able to play guitar. Haven't been able to play hockey. Haven't been able to work on the woodworking and stonework projects that I've been working on. You know, it's been a little rough. I've had to lay around. I'm not good at that shit. Just like lying there. Like, oh, there's a cat. And Emma actually said this very well the other day in a discussion. Because I'm always like, we'll make this into a comfy area for people to sit and chill out. She's like, you never sit. You have more. You've created all these awesome places for people to sit and hang out, and you never sit, ever. And it's true, I don't. I need a project. I need something to work on. I gotta have something to do, you understand? Or I go a little bit crazy. So, I built a bar in this very room, which I'm quite proud of, but it's been almost a year since I built that fucking thing. And I was like, I'll build this to get through the COVID time. It's been a year, folks. A whole year almost. I'm not losing it or nothing, though.
Not even slightly.
No, not even a little bit.
No.
No, I always bounce and run when I talk. In a space that's only slightly taller than I am. So I'm a little ornery. Ornera. I had this fucked up dream that I was like covered with these weird insect things. And at first I was like, here's the weird part. I was like doing like a demonstration for some people of this thing that you could live in. It was like a sleeping bag with holes and like a slightly structured sides. I was telling them about how they could live outside and be fine in one of these. And then I was demonstrating and I just got swarmed with these weird fucking bug things. And I was trying to keep my composure for them so they wouldn't see that the product was faulty. Yeah, well, if you get covered with bugs when you're sleeping in it, you just simply brush them off. And then I couldn't get them off. And I was like, But at the same time, I must have known it wasn't real because there was a part of me that was like, this is bullshit. You know you don't sell those fucking things. And there's not bugs that you've never seen before swarming all over you right now. But part of me believed it because I was like, to the point that Emma was like, I'm right here, babe. And I was like, oh, thank God! Will you try the sleeping bag live-in thing? It's been a weird but good time around here, folks. I'm happy to report that I have landed an acting role. Got a little bit of work approaching. And as well, I've got some shows coming up. Actual shows. For limited capacity crowds in some places. Live shows. Live stand-up performances. That's right, you heard it here first, but I can't tell you when and where. I shouldn't have mentioned it. Because tickets are not yet available. But it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, and it's gonna happen soon, and you better be there. You understand me? You better be there. It's funny because when I do this, I'm actually looking more closely. So I was saying to me, I was reminding myself, don't miss the shows. You better be there. You better be there, Ben Bailey. Do you understand me? I wear the same outfit pretty much every day, you guys. It's this black t-shirt. It's not just for this show. It is just what I wear all the time. It's a black t-shirt. It's a black or dark blue jeans. And if it's, it's a little bit cooler, I put like what they call like a half zip or a quarter zip over the top. Depending, at different thicknesses, depending on the weather. And so I run in, that just evolved into that because, like, nothing's worse than trying to decide what you're gonna wear. Well, guess what? If you decide once and then you just wear that forever, then you're done. You no longer have to put on shit and go, oh God, why did I buy this? Fuck. It looked so good. I can't even move my legs. But so I wear the same shit. And so my buddy says to me, he sees me, I haven't seen him in a while, and I'm wearing this outfit, and he says to me, why are you dressed like Batman? And I grabbed him and I was like, I think we both know the answer to that. And then punched him and he went like 40 feet that way. And I was like, Robin, we're grown men. You need to get your own place. Da-da-da-da-da-do. Ha! And that's the Batman joke show. Da-da-da-da-da-do. Batman. Cheers, everybody. It is Working From Home, episode 66. And I, Ben Bailey, am as crazy as ever. Let us have a drive-by. Can I get a drive-by from the pretty lady? Oh, yeah! It's a cash cab drive-by, folks, for those of you that are new to the show. It's when I move this little taxi cab in front of the camera. And you take a sip of your beverage. Whatever it might be. Maybe it's chocolate milk. I don't care. You better drink it right now. Please keep in mind that you are allowed to sip your beverages throughout the show. You don't need to wait for a cash cab drive-by to take a drink, but you better have one then while the rest of us are. Cheers to you, folks, for whatever it is you're doing. Wherever you may be, here's tonight's movie quote. Always remember, wherever you go, there you are. Always remember, wherever you go, there you are. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. I was thinking we should throw a party at some point, and then I was like, why do you throw a party? Right? Well, you could have a party, you could host a party, you could organize a party. What is there a difference? What are you doing this weekend? I'm going to throw a party. Oh yeah? Where are you going to throw it? At my house. You're going to throw a party at your house? Yep. Here's me getting ready. What are you doing? I'm getting ready. Getting ready for what? Getting ready to throw a party at my house. You throw a party, you hold a meeting. What's that? What have you got there? Oh, it's a meeting. It's a meeting. Oh, well, you better hold it. Wait a minute, what are those people doing at that meeting? Those people are dancing and listening to music and hey, that's a party, not a meeting. Throw it! Throw it! Ah! That's not a meeting, it's a party. Are you holding a party? Well, you're doing it wrong, mates. If it's a good party, you won't be able to hold it. people like this. This is not like cash capital. This is a glimpse into the slowly crumbling mind of a madman. The backdrop of fantastic creamy blue curtains. They look delicious, don't they? You can admit it. Those curtains look fucking awesome. Look at them. Look at them. Don't look at me. Look at the drapes. What have you got there? It's a meeting I'm holding. It's a small meeting. Turn it into a party and throw that motherfucker. Sorry if I'm off my game, everybody. I've got a sprained wrist. I mean, I tore ligaments. I was playing hockey. And I was shaking the juice. Dude, how'd you hurt your wrist? I was shaking the juice. People will be like, wow, what does that mean? That sounds so cool. He sounded proud of it. What does that mean he was shaking the juice? Dude, you don't know what he means by that? It means he was shaking the juice. Stella, it's delicious. It's a delicioso. I will throw a party. Yes, shaking the juice. That's right. That's today's expression. Any guesses on the movie quote?
I'm not seeing any.
Nobody's even taking a guess. Are you aware that you're allowed to chime in? We could read.
Someone said this Batman scares them.
My Batman? Or just Batman in general?
Batman.
Yeah, well, fuck, of course. He's a man who's like part bat. I mean, what the fuck? It's terrifying. In real life, you saw Batman, you'd be like, Jesus, man.
Yeah, and you'd
be like, get out of here, you freak! We didn't shine the light in the sky! Batman's like, look, I wanted to get a coffee. You have your coffee in your fucking cave, you weirdo! If we need you, we'll put the light up. Otherwise, you stay in your hole. Sorry. I'm Batman. I could be Batman. I'd be a little old for Batman at this point in time. Yes, to inspire fear in the criminals. Yes! I guess. I can get behind that, I guess.
Buckaroo Bonsai?
Yes!
Oh,
who got
yeah.
it? But I need the full name, though, which is...
We have Orange Girl and Letters to Words.
Orange Girl and Letters to Words. Letters to Words. How poetic.
Do
you know Orange Girl?
Why don't they give me people's real names or full names?
Well, it's all right. We don't have to say them. I mean, they know who they are. Yeah. You know who you are, Orange Girl. You went to Syracuse, probably. Yes, the full name of the movie is The Adventures of Buckaroo Bonsai.
Nice.
The character is, of course, Buckaroo Bonsai. And the actor, have they gotten the actor, did they say?
I haven't seen it yet.
Peter Weller. RoboCop. To You and Me.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, same guy. Awesome. Did some great stuff. RoboCop is, like, hilarious. They're just, like, it's so satirical. It's just, like, skewering, like, all kinds of shit. It's great. Okay, so, that's it for the movie quotes tonight. We did one, and somebody got it. Congratulations. Thanks for playing. I don't know who that guy was. Thank you very much for playing.
I was going to ask, if I wasn't living with you,
yeah,
would there be all these, like, Australian, British, like,
that guy was not Kiwi
no,
or Australian or British.
But that accent.
That was actually the ice cream man from when I was a kid. I didn't realize it, but that's who it was. Herbie, the good humor ice cream man.
I thought it was the ice cream man from that joke.
Ice cream man! That used to be one of my favorites to tell.
That's a funny one.
I probably would not, but I always did accents and voices and stuff. I could do more. Before my voice changed, I was able to do a wider range. Because I could do higher stuff that I can't really do now.
Right.
But I've always been able to, but it's definitely skewed toward you and your heritage at this point.
Yeah, I'll say. Good things I. Good thing I.
Oh, well, hold on. So are you like airing grievances?
Yeah.
I thought you were just asking fucking questions here, lady. That was not rooted anywhere in Australia or Britain or New Zealand. It sounded like you're like maybe you're tired of it.
No, I'm fine.
Okay,
with it.
because think how I feel.
Oh, I do catch you drifting off when I'm talking.
I'm sorry. What's that? Who's that? What? Huh? Oh, what did you say? Say it again. I wasn't listening.
No, I was gonna say it's a good thing I don't take these things personally. Yeah, or otherwise I'd be very insulted all the time with the amount of, how we're talking about, like, you were referencing your bit, kind of, the restless leg syndrome bit.
Yes.
And,
people got very upset at me over the restless leg.
right,
thing.
that and the lactose intolerance.
Yep, yeah.
And to me, I'm lactose intolerant. I thought that bit was hilarious.
Yeah, see? She said
Right.
it was okay, you guys.
And,
It's always about the writing, the bits. Even those that's like people get pissed off because I have a joke about restless leg syndrome. I am sorry if I was being insensitive to your condition. To me, it's a funny name for a condition.
yeah.
And that's all the bit is about.
It's not
Okay?
not
so
denying
sorry.
that there's a syndrome or anything.
Yes.
but-
And
Which
just the
I think
syndrome seemed
most-
like syndrome to me is this like really major thing that's like going to bring down mankind.
Oh,
it's like-
yeah.
So that's part of the name that I was kind of picking on, and some people got very upset by that.
And the other half is like restless legs just doesn't convey the gravity.
Right? Yeah, that's kind of the point. Like,
Yeah, it's-
call it what it is. You guys are in
Something-
terrible pain. Call it awful fucking leg pain,
And it
and
does-
don't you make fun of it, you fuck.
And it does have another name. There's like I'm like, go by that name if you want people to understand how bad the syndrome is. Like, go by the other name. Like, restless legs just doesn't sound.
Yeah, if I had like apprehensive elbow, you'd be like,
I know, and if you say
it's like the sprain thing. It's like perception is huge.
yeah,
I sprained it.
exactly.
Oh, well, get back in the game. No, it's torn ligaments. Oh, Jesus. You shouldn't even be here. You should be resting. There's like maybe no difference.
Right, yeah. But if you
But-
say to someone, "How are you? You all right?" and they're like, "Oh yeah, just a bit restless." Like you don't
Right. You're not
you
like,
don't say, "Oh my God, let's rush you to the
yes,
hospital."
yeah, or lay down, put your feet up, get some ice in here.
So yeah.
Yeah, so it's the name that I was picking on, not the condition. The condition, from what I gather, is awful.
Yeah.
So, sorry.
But yeah, people write like full page essays to you.
They do.
In
A couple
response.
of them have,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a real thing. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's just a joke.
I'm aware of that.
Like, I'm just a guy that has a weird perspective on stuff, and people like to chuckle at my observations.
Someone says Ben Bailey syndrome would be what?
Ben Bailey syndrome?
Would be
Oh,
what?
jeez. I'm gonna have to think about that one.
I was thinking what you were just talking about before.
What's that?
Just the being crazy and not being able to sit still and
I think I have it. Whatever it is, I've got it.
it's in the room with us.
Yes, someone or some things on board the ship with us. Ben Bailey syndrome is going back and forth between feeling fantastic and feeling like the world is about to end.
I got a pretty good compliment tonight.
Oh, did you?
Someone thought there was a live audience in here with you.
No
You
way!
must be new to it, and I saw on Facebook.
Oh my God, that's fantastic!
Yeah, how awesome is
Yeah,
that?
there's 600 people in our. I guess they don't know where we are either. If
no,
they
and if
just
you
tuned
tune in for the first time and
Yeah.
in the middle of this,
Hey, has
I'm
anyone been
so
with
happy
us?
with that.
Who out there has been with us for all 66 episodes? Show us some hearts. Oh, boom! Instagram was huge.
woo! Oh yeah,
Nice.
blowing
Oh,
up.
it's a fair number. You guys are awesome. Thank you
It doesn't
so
have
much,
to be
man.
all 66. If
No,
you-
I'm just asking all 66 people that never miss nothing the whole time. Otherwise, it's just you and me.
Okay.
No, I don't. They don't have to have watched every single one. But if they like were here for the first, like you know what I mean.
How about people who've been with us throughout?
Okay,
On a regular
but that's a
basis.
very vague term.
No, but it's a different category now.
It's making me feel restless. Yeah, now we'll move on to those who've been around for 54 episodes. How the tallest person born in the second half of 1954. Put your Do you remember what that's from? Cheers, everybody. Let's do another drive-by. I feel pretty good, you guys. I feel hopeful.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. I do. I feel good. Cheers, you guys.
Nice.
You guys are awesome. Thank you for all the donations that you guys have made. We always push No Kid Hungry and Feeding America on the shows. We're almost like sponsors. And you guys have been awesome making donations throughout. We've helped a lot of people through doing this. So cheers to you and cheers to us.
And cheers to all the frontline workers as well.
Yes, applause for the frontliners.
And all the, what's the other term? Necessity?
Essential.
Thank
Essential,
you.
yeah.
Gosh, it's been, you'd think I'd know that one by now.
Cheers to the essential workers. And now,
It's Corona Brain.
cheers to the non-essential expendables, the rest of us. The government said I'm expendable.
Oh, someone's asking will we tweet out a link to the places to donate. There's a link in the first part of the live show for you guys. Twitter. It just,
Oh, you're right. Yeah, because
just
it
the show's
conked out.
But yeah, if you go back to that broadcast after you finish watching
I don't know.
this,
We can't add it on Twitter, can
in
we?
the details. Didn't you put in?
It's in the blurb. You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's in the blurb.
Should
for
be
the
in there,
first
and if
show.
not, it's at the one before.
And everybody else, it's in the blurbs for your shows too.
Yeah, and you could go to Ben Bailey Comedy on YouTube, and there's a shit ton of stuff for you to watch there. And you need to watch all of it. And thumb it up and share it with everyone you've ever met and some people you have not met. And tell them, this is the most terrific thing I have ever seen in the last minute. And help us get people there, because that's doing everybody good. Especially us. I'll admit it. It's mostly about us. But so I landed a job, and so I had to go and get a test. I actually got a COVID test the first time for me. Mm. There was a while when we were wanting them and thinking we should get one for Emma, and we could never figure out a way to get one. It just kept coming down to it.
Can you believe that was a year ago?
It's a year ago, yeah. And
Like,
so I got no COVID tests at all until 4 days ago, and then I got 2 in 2 days. And I'm COVID negative. I'm clean negative. I was cleared to work,
Sweet.
which is an interesting little turn of phrase, if you will, and you will, because what choice do you have? Cleared to work. I was like, man, I feel like I'm. It's like something of old, from times of old. You've been cleared to work. I was like,
Yeah.
or like from a sci-fi movie where people are out in the streets hoping for work, and only people who don't have it can go in. I was like, I can work. I can go back and work. I'm gonna make some money. We're all gonna have some food to eat. So yeah, it was interesting. I gotta say, the frontline workers, at least the people that I dealt with, were like all over it.
Yeah.
Like they thought of fucking everything. I didn't have to do. What I had to do on my end was just absolutely minimal. I had to show up at a place at a certain time, and it was like they just crushed it. That was the guys at Tisch Hospital, NYU on the east side. They just like it, I was like, oh my God, you guys have got this down to a science. You know, I was in and out of there in 3 minutes.
That's awesome.
Everybody, like, whenever I got to the next thing, they knew who I was already. Not because they were like, "Hey, it's a cash cab guy," because they
you
had my
mask
birth
on and
date.
everything.
Yeah, I had a mask and everything, but they just had my info. They were like, they're just on it. And they're kicking ass. So, way to go, you guys! Thanks for those tests. Otherwise, imagine, you try so hard to get acting roles. It takes so much to get even one.
Yeah.
And like it'd be like, oh God, if it fell through somehow because of
after
COVID or so. So I was sweating it a little.
after
I'm
they
like,
haven't decided
oh,
that you're
Jesus.
too tall for it, or
Yeah.
you look too healthy.
I didn't
or-
realize you were so large. You're too big. You're too big for the film. We can't use you. I'm sorry.
2 letters, 2 words asks spit test or brain scrape.
I'll take one of each.
You had one of each, right?
No. I thought, who said that?
2 letters, 2 words.
2 letters, 2 words. Thank you for the offer. I'll take one of each. No, I guess it would be brain scrape, where it goes all the way up in your. They're like, yeah, I just need to touch your brain real quick with this Q-tip
Tickle your brain.
and hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5. You're like, and then little tear. By the way, that's an acting tip. People are like, how do you cry like that? Well, when they're on the other person, you put a Q-tip into your brain like that. Just for a second, and then you pull it out. Or pull a hair out of your nose. Foink! That shit'll make you cry. What did 2 letters, 2 words call it? Brain scrape?
Spit test or brain scrape.
Give me, what do you guys do, the spit test or the brain scrape over here?
That's what my dad said when
We'll do either one, whatever you prefer, Mr. Bailey.
when he had one day. He said,
Can we do both, just so I know what they both feel like? Who's cleaning this in between shows?
Sparky. Well, no, I. Yeah, it's not true actually about the cleaning. I clean it, but I clean it by rubbing it on Sparky's fur.
The real answer is no one. No one cleans it. It sits right there for a week. And then I put it up against my mouth, and I'm like... that is the voice of the lovely and talented Emma Gleason, by the way, folks. Let's say hello.
Oh,
Show her
thanks.
some love. Show her some hearts, people.
Hey guys.
And keep in mind, when you send hearts to her, they go straight to me! Straight to me, those are mine!
And I also want to say a special hi and thank you to Patricia Bradshaw, who gave us a Venmo tip.
Oh, yeah, we're accepting Venmo tips,
She
guys.
says thanks for the Sunday night shows.
Oh, yeah.
And David Kowalski.
Kowalski, again.
Yeah.
Stop it, Dave. It's too much. Stop it. We can't accept it anymore. It's getting uncomfortable. Just kidding. Thank you. Keep it coming,
Thank
man.
you. He says, because laughter is the best medicine, I shall now refer to you as Dr. Ben Bailey.
Dr. Ben Bailey. Dr. Ben Bailey. You don't even sound like a doctor. Paging Dr. Bailey.
And he needs to get his prescription refilled.
Oh, shit. Oh, you've been out shaking the juice.
So good stuff.
That's great stuff. Thank you very much, everybody. That Venmo, if you want to do a... we accept tips. You could buy me a coffee or a Stella or a tea for Emma. Whatever you prefer. So it's Ben Bailey Comedy on Venmo.
Yeah, no one's gotten me a tea yet.
Somebody buy a tea for Emma. For my sake, please. All day. No one's bought me a tea yet. No one's bought me a tea yet. All day. The whole week. That's all she talks about. Just kidding. Here she is. By the way, they can see you now, babe.
Oh, cool. I was gonna, while you guys could see me.
It's time for Chick on a Stick. There she is.
Because I don't have it loaded in. Oh, that's so out of focus.
Wait, we can...
That's not good.
There. Wait.
There. And she pulls it away. It's just not focused on
Wait, just
this
hold
end.
it still. Hold her steady now. Wait a minute. Everybody wait for it now.
That weird not mirror image thing. It's like...
Yeah. Okay, let's give that up. That's not working.
It's going to be backwards for Facebook and Instagram too, anyway. So
I wonder if barcodes work backwards though, or whatever that code is called. I think maybe it doesn't matter. I think maybe your phone will recognize it as upside down and backwards and just flip it over for you. Of course, I don't know. It's just a maybe. Oh, I'm such a
I don't
fool.
know who I'm living with anymore.
This is the lovely and talented Emma Gleason. Do you have a news item
guys.
for us?
I
Are you?
do. Well, I have a lot of headlines.
Oh, headline. Oh, I like
for
headlines.
today because
I like headlines. I like them better than articles. That's for sure.
Yeah, I have a news story, but I also have a continuation of everybody's really bloody bored right now.
Oh, nice. Oh, those
as
are
of
great.
Last week, there's just like I go looking for the funny headlines for the week, and at the moment they're just like everybody continues to be so bored that they're just doing stupid things.
Awesome. I know.
Okay,
I'm definitely part of that statistic. There's no question.
Yeah. Okay. This is in my opinion, but Australian runs marathon in under 17 hours. Okay, that's fine. Pulling a 1.6 ton truck.
Wow.
Like what?
That's pretty insane.
Yeah, he broke a world record when he.
That's how bored people are. They're reading the Guinness book and looking for shit they might be able to beat.
Right. And they're like, yep, I can do this one.
Okay, so wait, what are the stats again? He ran a marathon.
In 16 hours and 12 minutes while pulling a 1.6 ton truck.
Holy
so just to know that
shitbags.
I discriminate against Australians as equally as Americans when they do stupid things.
But so wait, so what was the record? What record did he break? Did someone do it like
I don't know
in that amount of time with a truck that didn't weigh quite as much? Or
I didn't click on the article.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I just thought it was stupid.
Well, it's pretty stupid, but I am curious about the facts.
All right. No facts for you. You can look it up. That's facts. That's facts enough.
Okay.
All right.
I don't take it personally, babe.
No, I'm not.
This is what I'm thinking of is like which part of the record did he break?
He was the shortest amount of time.
Oh, so someone else did the same thing but it took them longer.
I don't know.
Okay. That sounds good. It doesn't have to be true, babe.
Maybe it's a record because no one's ever done it before.
There's no standards and practices, love. Make it up.
All right.
Um,
All right. Yeah,
it's just
that's
us.
true.
So you can just say, yeah,
It's not a news program as per se.
It
so
is not. No.
I'll just start bullshitting you guys.
And to be honest,
from now on,
even if it was,
if that makes you happy.
doesn't seem like they're so concerned with the truth on the news anymore.
Yeah. Let's skip over that because
Okay, cool. So
all right.
that's a long way to run while you're pulling a fucking truck. That's
Yeah.
crazy. What is there more people are
Yeah,
really
these are
bored
just
things?
the quick people are really
Love it.
bored this week headlines.
Love it.
2 Welsh women pull an Airbus A320 to break a Guinness World Record.
Wow. That's an airplane, by the way. A fucking big one.
Yeah.
It doesn't say how far or anything.
It was the fastest time to pull an Airbus A320 aircraft 65.6 feet by a team of 2 women. So a lot of specifics.
Oh, that's some weird shit.
Maybe people have done it faster, but their team wasn't 2 women. Maybe it was a woman and a man.
Right. Yeah, there's all these variables. I love it.
And if that didn't break it, maybe they would have fit into the married couple part because they are that too.
Oh.
But maybe the other married couples weren't 2 women. So anyway, yeah.
The other married couples that pulled an Airbus A320 65.5 feet.
Perhaps.
Why does
but
anyone
again,
feel the need to make anything up? The weird shit that people really do. It's like, what? What? These are great. What else have you got?
Okay, an Italian weightlifter breaks the Guinness record with a 6-minute deadlift.
Wait, so he held it up for that long?
59-year-old Italian man.
Yeah.
Yep. Held a 220.46 pound. I don't know why the 0.46 is in there. Maybe because they're converting from kilos.
Converted from kilos, probably, yeah.
Yeah, held a deadlift for 6 minutes and 3 seconds.
Wow.
Again,
That's a
people
long
bored.
time. It's very strange.
But this
It's
one
not usually about time.
this one might be the best, and I think for me would certainly be the most fun. Idaho men break Guinness record for catching dice while blindfolded. It seems like a drinking game turned we ran out of booze game to me.
What's the record? 1?
No, this is crazy. Yeah, a pair of Idaho men broke an unusual Guinness World Record by throwing and catching 215 dice.
While blindfolded.
While the catcher was blindfolded, so...
But the thrower was
The
not.
thrower is okay to be blindfolded. That would be a different record if they were both blindfolded,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah,
They
they're
wouldn't fit into this category.
so weird.
Yep.
One guy's just throwing him in the other guy's mouth. I caught everyone. Awesome.
Cool. So I do have a news story as well, but if you're tired of holding me up,
I'm not.
I understand. And it is like 1 minute to 10.
Oh, is it really?
Mm.
Oh. Well, I guess we could save the news story for next time and get on with the holidays. Are there holidays?
Sure, yeah, there's plenty of those.
All right, awesome. By the way, give yourself some applause for the new segment. I like it.
Oh,
People are so bored they did this.
thank you. All right. You ready for some holidays?
I think I'm ready, yeah.
Okay.
But I am going to set you down. That's
Sure.
the lovely and talented Emma Gleason, everyone.
Thanks for listening, guys.
And also for watching.
Yes. Okay, so we have National Crown Roast of Pork Day. Okay,
Okay,
chose one.
those of you that don't know, this is where every day of the year is at least 2 or 3 bizarro fucking holidays, especially
think-
Sundays.
I don't think this needs any explanation, babe.
And we do a monster truck type commercial for them every Sunday. And Emma figures out what those are. And what was the first one?
National Crown Roast of Pork Day.
National Crown Roast of Pork Day.
Yep. Do you know what a crown roast of
I
pork
thought that
is?
was in September.
Oh no, yeah, you're mixing that up with with I don't know what. It's that weird looking thing that was like on the front of a cookbook when I was a kid.
The Crown Roast of Pork. It looks like it has little like hat points.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah
it's
like
I was always like, what is that? Is that
like,
Jello?
Why
What
is
is
that?
it?
Yeah, food wearing a chef's hat. Like, sorry, I didn't mean to make a joke.
Oh,
on
that
you.
one. No, that's good. Now I know
Yeah.
what you mean, though. Yeah. Why is that meat wearing a chef's hat?
Yeah. It earns its name from when the pork
Totally made me
loin
think
forms a
of
circle with the ribs pointing upwards,
Crown Roast of Pork. It's
And they're
National
often-
Crown Roast of Pork Day.
held together with twine.
Held together with twine. Yeah, you're like, is that rope on
Oh,
dinner?
It's just never looked appetizing. I didn't like the look of that cookbook, and I never wanted to cook anything out of it as a kid.
Yeah, but and
'Cause that was
everyone
on the
had it. It was
cover.
everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
So weird. When I was a sophomore in high school, I went to Germany on ein Austauschprogramm, which is an exchange program.
Yeah.
And I was terrible. I stayed with a host family, and I was the worst guest. I was supposed to go to school, and I just didn't. All we did was go to bars and drink beers and steal the mugs with the names on them.
Oh.
We were awful, but and my German family hated me. I know they did because the kid across the street told me.
Don't hold back, dude. Just let him know.
Your family doesn't even like you.
Wow.
And I was like, fuck you, Markus Riebschlager. And then then I was all upset, and they kept pressuring me to tell them what was wrong, and I told them that he told me they didn't like me, and then he got grounded. And I was leaving to go out. I was like, tschüss, which is like
Farewell.
like see ya. But you just reminded me of some of the hardest parts about going to a foreign country was the food. Like, wow, this is not something you'll eat. But so my German host mom made this meat dish that had like twine holding it together.
Oh.
And I think looking back that she did it to me on purpose. It was like a fucking hockey puck. I couldn't. It took me so long to cut it.
You think she was like, "Fuck you, American boy, see if you can eat
Yeah,
this."
yeah. And we'll all just sit here and watch you sweat trying to eat this fucking thing. I was trying not to be rude. I was
Laugh behind our hands.
sawing at this, and then and I'm looking around. They're all chewing and smiling. I'm like, is this what you guys do? They were very nice.
So you weren't the
people.
worst.
No, I was not. I was not a great guest. But anyway, you just reminded me of this.
But
You said with the
food
twine.
was okay when it
I
wasn't.
tried. And then one night she made potato pancakes with this applesauce between them, and I ate like 5 lumberjacks.
Oh.
And she, oh, you're hungry. I was like, it was finally something I had.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's like I'm enjoying eating. I was so hungry, but I just was like.
Yeah, we had pancakes for dinner when I lived in Denmark one time too, or sometimes.
And it was like amazing,
and I was
right?
like, you eat pancakes for dinner?
Pancakes for dinner. It was such a weird thing.
This is insane and awesome. Yeah.
All right. So,
All right.
wow.
So,
Tangent.
all right, more food talk. National Soup It Forward Day.
Soup it forward? Mm-hmm. Okay, is there any explanation with that one?
No, no.
Dude, soup it forward. If someone buys you a soup, you soup it forward, I would think.
It encourages us to deliver love and kindness by the bowlful. We all know.
Now, if that horse shit doesn't sell some soup, I don't know what will.
Yeah. So it's about.
Soup it forward.
Honestly, I don't know.
Crown roast
I read
of
the
pork.
thing and I'm like.
It's okay. It's fine. It's just the name is enough.
I
I'll
know,
make it up.
But I'm like, I read it and I was like, I don't really understand what this is other than an advertisement for soup. It's a very thin premise.
It's a commercial for soup. These holidays are just commercials for stuff. You understand that, right?
National Be Heard Day.
Yes. Here it is. Okay.
That encourages. It's so not what you think it is. You want to have a guess?
I think it's if you are a bee, you find your herd, and then you and the other bees in your herd, you go out and you be heard.
How did you get that? It's actually for small. It's actually for small businesses across the country.
Oh, excellent.
To make their presence known.
Oh, I will be heard.
Did you know small businesses employ approximately 47% of the workforce?
In the United States of America?
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
Get the fuck out of here.
So small businesses.
That's
should be
fantastical.
heard.
I didn't know that. I wonder what it must have used to be like 75% or something. There's so many less than there used to be. Or maybe
Right.
it's come around and there's a
Okay.
whole new.
I was feeling positive about that, but I'm just
Hey,
joking.
just keep pulling the rug out from under me
I'm
here.
just
How
joking.
many times? Gotcha.
Oh God. You bastard.
I feel good about it too. Like that's
Okay,
a
cool,
lot.
cool.
That's a high percentage. It's good.
Yeah, I think it's awesome.
I thought small businesses were like on their last legs, and it was going to be Planet Bezos pretty soon. I'm glad 47% of us are working for small businesses. That's all I'm saying. I think it's good.
Okay,
And I
awesome.
think it used to be higher, but maybe not. Maybe there's like new wave of small businesses that
Yeah.
come with technology and
Which
changeover.
is so
whatever,
cool.
Which is very cool. So be heard.
Okay. National Hug a GI Day.
Okay. It's going to be hard to do with the social distancing because it'll be virtual
yes.
hugs.
Clearly this day was invented before this or last
Before
year.
COVID, yeah.
Yeah. And National Get Over It Day.
Excellent. I love it.
Cool.
National Get Over It Day. All right, cool, guys. So thank you so much to you guys for hanging with us again. Episode 66. 66 hours plus of total nonsense for your entertainment pleasure.
Thank you for keeping us sane all this time.
Yes, thank you for sticking with us.
And all the compliments.
We do
There's
this-
been some really awesome comments and compliments
Honestly, they really have, and
coming through tonight.
they mean so much to me, you
Oh,
guys. I
me
don't
too.
respond because there's a lot, but it's just so nice. I can't tell you what it means to me. I come in here, I play chess against a computer game, and I come in here at like 2 a.m. when I've been working, and I open the iPad screen, and there'll be like there'll be something nice that one of you guys said about this show or about one of the videos on YouTube, and I can't tell you what those things have meant to me over the last year. So
Yeah.
I know,
And even
but
the-
I can't tell you. They mean a lot. So thanks so much for that, you guys. It's time for Sunday.
All right.
This weekend, one day only, you better go out and get some bones in a chef's hat and combine it with some meat and some twine because it's National Crown Roast of Pork Day. And if somebody gives you a bowl of soup, you better soup it forward. If somebody buys you a bowl of soup, you buy them a bowl of soup. You buy it for somebody else, and they buy that for someone after that. That's how you soup it forward. Now go out there and be heard. Are you a small business owner? You better fucking tell everybody you know, and then hug a GI. And if you're tired of hugging GIs, everything being so politically correct, get over it.
That was awesome, babe. Well done.
Thank you. That one came together pretty well. And I was like, it's going to be over. Sometimes I'm like, let's get to the end. I've run out of shit to say.
I was feeling that on the last one, so I made sure I gave you enough this week.
Oh, that was great.
I really challenged you.
It was-
5 very complicated, wordy ones.
Oh, that's what I love. It was terrifical. Thank you,
All
babe.
right, well,
Thank
look
you
out
very
next
much.
week then.
Oh, no.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, no. What have I done?
I see it as a challenge.
Guys, once again, thank you so much for watching
Thank
and
you,
staying
thank
with
you,
us.
thank you.
Tell people about this show. It's every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern. It is Working From Home, episode 66. I am Ben Bailey.
I'm Emma Gleason.
And it's time to juggle some fucking chickens!
Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Bailey.